Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from July the 18th, Sunday, to July the 24th, Saturday, 2021. And this is specially for you coming from Taurus. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you if you like to play lotteries. And I'll show you how to reach that magical energy in you. I call that the soul. I'll show you how to connect to the soul. We'll talk a lot more about this towards the end of the program. Sunday, the 18th of July, is a terrible morning and afternoon, I have to say. I want you to be very careful what you say and what you do. Accidents which are verbal, which are physical, which are mental, which are emotional can all take place because anger planets are very active. So they make your morning and afternoon full of accidents of every kind, even physical accidents. Try to stay home if you can, and if you have to be out, stay away from company that you suspect might irritate or annoy you. And if you don't go out, you'll be much safer at home because the planets of accident are very, very aggressive. Dealing with people, don't provoke people, or in return, they will provoke you back twice or three times, even worse. And arguments will then make things worse. Evening and nightfall. Now it makes you very stubborn. It makes you very dominating. And these anger planets from the morning, afternoon will also be there in the evening, nightfall. So it's going to be a bad evening and nightfall. If you don't need to be out, stay in the company that you're familiar with, who understand you. Monday, the 19th of July, is a lucky morning and afternoon. All you need to do is to try to be friendly where you work or who you do business with. Don't show arrogance of any kind. Be as flexible and negotiable as you can, and you are bound to get the advantage, whether job wise, business wise, romance wise, family wise. Have lunch with somebody you want to have lunch with to get something done for yourself, and you'll be able to do that. Evening and nightfall turns nasty. Nasty because I call these planets the planets of unexpected badness. So something bad wants to happen, evening and nightfall. It can be accidents if you're traveling around. It can be verbal accidents, emotional accidents with the people you are with. So if you have to be out and you don't like the company you're going to be out with, don't go out because the planet of arguments is everywhere as well, making your tongue too caustic and too much aggressive. And also, you won't like to obey rules and regulations in the evening nightfall. Tuesday, the 20th, is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you, giving you a lot of emotional help, creative help, imaginative help. So, at your place of work, good news can easily be brought to you by your actions and your thoughts and your plans. So, speak to your bosses of how you can do better and better for the company you work with. In business, come up with your imaginative ideas. You're going to make very wonderful waves in the morning, afternoon. Have lunch with somebody who you want to get closer with, even a new emotional contact. You will do that very cleverly. Evening and nightfall planets are moving faster and they make you impatient. They make you hasty. They make you argumentative because these are not your best planets. So tell yourself, slow down in speech, slow down in action because your tongue is going to be faster than your brain. Don't promise things you can't and don't say things you regret. And your actions the same. Keep them nice and gentle. Then you will have some better chance in the evening nightfall of doing well. The planets of internet are very active in the evening nightfall. So go onto the internet. You're going to find business-wise some great contacts. Wednesday, the 21st of July. That's the morning afternoon making you unnecessarily dominating and stubborn. Better to be flexible with these planets because they are too powerful. You cannot control them. And if you allow them to make you that kind of a person who is dominating or stubborn, then things are only going to get worse and worse as the hours go by in the morning and afternoon. Having lunch with somebody, if you find that person to be very forceful, well, no need to be forceful. Try to be somehow accepting and keeping your opinions for another day. So it's all about you learning to be negotiable that can save the morning and afternoon for you, whether at work, whether in business. Evening and nightfall turns excellent for you. Now you will know how and why all things went bad in the morning, afternoon. And you will know meeting people who are very friendly. And you will know how to get the creative side of you showing to make yourself very popular. Even then, meet people who can help you job wise and business wise in the evening nightfall. You will get the reward coming as well. Try to take the soft approach, which means try not to let any anger planet make you angry. Thursday, the 22nd of July. I don't like this morning and afternoon because the planets of unexpected goodness, unexpected badness are there. Sorry. So the planets of unexpected badness bring very much quickly unexpected problems. This can be in any area of your life, at home or in speech on the phone, or whether emails you write, or whether at your office, or whether in the business room, any area of your life. You tell yourself you cannot afford to show rebelliousness. When a person is rebellious, the person will not be agreeable to anything. That person will not respect rules and regulations. So things will get from bad to worse. So tell yourself you do not want to be part of any team of people who are turning rebellious. Try not to also delegate any of your duties because whoever handles them will get it all wrong. You will get the blame. And be careful of accidents. Evening and nightfall turns very, very helpful. Now you have a special aura about you. You can convince people to what you want them to do for you. You'll come up with fantastic ideas. Well, basically, the internet is all there waiting to give you much, much information. So use the internet or even meet people. Romance can also be in the air because I find romance planets around. So your aura will be shining in the evening nightfall, making you very popular. Friday, the 23rd of July, a very fast morning and afternoon. Not too good for you because fast planners make you say things and do things you regret later on. So don't say too much, whether at work, whether in business. Pay attention to your responsibilities. Arguments can come from nowhere suddenly. And of course, the speed of these planets make you impatient and hasty. That's when you get into trouble, making a lot of mistakes in what you say and what you do. So slow down. These two words are very important for you. Slow down in speech, slow down in action. Count to three or count to five before you say or do anything in any situation, and you'll have more control over every situation. Evening and nightfall are not so happy as well. This time, planets are moving very slow. What they do is they cancel your plans you made for the evening or postpone them or make changes. The date may not show up. The plan is to make you unhappy, to make you depressed, to make you frustrated. So double check all your plans for the evening nightfall. Don't be hasty in the morning, afternoon, not double checking plans and later seeing all the mistakes you make, keeping up your appointments or even meeting with people. You may meet with people who know you from your past, you won't like that. Or you may have some problems of the past visiting you. So I suggest if you don't really have to be out, don't bother. Just stay away from these planets. That's how you keep them quiet. Saturday, the 24th of July. This is an excellent, lucky morning and afternoon for you. You need to do what you can, whether job, business, money wise. Meet people who can get that step up for you, to get you back in action or to get you even better in action. So the lucky planets are waiting and up to you to make use of them in the morning, afternoon, whether for the romance, whether make your family happy, whether to find that wanting a lucky break in financial areas. So put your mind to it and connect with the people, and you will see the rewards can come in the morning, afternoon for you because your level of imagination, creativity will be very high. And when this creativity is high like that, you come up with gems of ideas. Evening and nightfall, I find too many anger planets there. So I rather you don't go out in the evening nightfall. I translate these anger planets as creating accidents. Accidents can be physical accidents, mental accidents, emotional accidents. So something is planned to go very, very wrong. You could meet somebody important, so you may want to go out to meet that somebody, but don't stay on too late. Go home early because its anger planets can also mean accidents. Now, about this 90-minute session. Yes, I have that for you to show you how to get the best value out of your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll talk to you how to get this next 9 years under your control and get the best value from that. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries, a system I will teach you once and for all. And I'll show you how to reach that magic that's already within you. I call that the soul. People have connected to the soul are the ones who get so specially lucky out of these world ideas. They live a life which we only dream about, and you can have that. You need to connect to your soul. And more than that, I will show you how your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, all this and more are forms of energy. You accumulate energy with all this, and that's how you become super lucky in your life. So here's my email again, just for USD $50, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. I'll be able to get your next 9 years to function, to bring success as much as possible. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.